What's going on, guys? Is your boy E is Profitable. Today's October 6th, one day away from non-farm employment change news that hits tomorrow, Friday. We took some trades today, beautiful trades in the S&P 500. Let's go over those trades. These videos are meant for educational purposes only. Any trades taken in the financial markets are under your own discretion. The information taught should be demoed and only taken to live accounts under your own responsibility. E is Profitable will not be held liable for anything you do with the information presented. Alright guys, we are in the daily time frame. We see that price tapped into the monthly imbalance. We got a beautiful reaction as expected. Price went right into the weekly imbalance. So let's go into a lower time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, you see that beautiful reaction from the monthly imbalance, breaking structure to the upside, and then we see where it moved a little bit deeper into that weekly imbalance. Alright guys, so we're here on the 1-hour time frame. We see that on Monday we had an expansion up, Tuesday a continuation between Tuesday and then Wednesday we see a retracement, then another expansion up on Wednesday going into Thursday. Thursday we were expecting bearish prices. Why? Because the high of the week is normally formed between Tuesday and Wednesday. So that was my bias for Thursday. A reversal from the high of the week. Going into the 15-minute time frame, I had marked this 15-minute imbalance sitting above here. I was expecting price to come back to it, mitigate that 15-minute imbalance with then a continuation to attack sell side liquidity. I had sell side marked down here. Now we're in the 5-minute time frame. We see that during Asia and London, price started to move down. And then as we entered the New York session, we got some beautiful volatility. Let's dive deeper. All right, guys, this is the 1-minute time frame. I normally don't take any trades until after news hits. So at around 9:30, I was waiting for price to react. Between the ending of London to the beginning of New York, we started to see bullish momentum. Then we saw this mini crash to take out some of this sell side liquidity. Come 9:30, we saw an expansion up, which broke short-term structure. Based off of that, I did take some small buys here as a scalp, expecting price to tap into that 15-minute imbalance. All right, guys, so once price got into that 15-minute imbalance, I was expecting a reaction. I was not expecting price to go above Wednesday highs. Again, we talked about Tuesday and Wednesday normally becoming the high or lows of the week, and you see where the algorithm did not violate Wednesday's highs. If you look here, this was Wednesday's highs, and that was never violated on Thursday. Even during Asia, you see it never violated it at all. All right, so that confirmed to me that the algorithm did not want to go above that price, which would violate what it normally does anyways, which is again keeping Tuesday or Wednesday as the high of the week. So when I saw price reach up here, I was looking at it as the algorithm attacking buy side liquidity. So I got into that 1-minute fair value gap. We got into some sales. My TP was at this bottom here. There was sell side liquidity. I did get out right there, that sell side liquidity, which if you zoom in as well, another clue is you see this is considered kind of like a double bottom for a lot of retail traders. You see we got a double bottom pattern. All right, so when you see stuff like that, that's just confirmation that the algorithm is most likely going to go down there to take out that liquidity. All right, so that was a morning trade. As far as the afternoon, the PM session trade, that trade I actually found on the 5-minute time frame. I did like the fair value gap, the 5-minute fair value gap that was left behind when price moved towards that bottom range. So I did get in on that 5-minute fair value gap. That was my entry. stop loss right above the fair value gap, and then my TP was actually this bottom here, which would be sell side liquidity. So those were both of my positions. Very beautiful positions. I did make a good amount of money today, and it was quite simple. So again, guys, that was my thought process. That is why I took these trades. Again, you know, based off of knowing that Tuesday and Wednesdays normally form that higher low of the week, knowing that Thursday Asia range never violated Wednesday, so that was my confirmation. As far as other things that I do look at, I did look at this right here, this movement here, as trend line liquidity. All right, so that was more confirmation for me. Once price tapped here and it started to retrace, I knew that was going to give people the impression that, you know, the price action was respecting that trend line. So that was confirmation for me to get into some sales here, allowing price to come back down and take out that sell side liquidity. So going into tomorrow will be very volatile day. I am going to sit back and wait to see what price does. After news hits and price action settles down, I may look for a trade. I am bearish, so I am expecting price tomorrow to manipulate its way up, maybe do a Judas swing, and then come crashing down. There is a ton of sell side liquidity that is waiting to get taken out. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you found this video insightful. Stay vigilant, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.